Hi all, welcome to something a little bit different I thought, but at the same time thought still quite important to kind of cover really was kind of like what is my kind of like team and club and kind of what am I really seeing out of FIFA 23 this year, because in terms of like actual playing we only really got into it due to like the mini RTG that we kind of emphasised during like the World Cup stuff, so when it was like the 10 games and basically we had like 100 plus packs unlocked from basically being like a fresh account as it were, and we could do so much, and we just thought see where it goes, take it from there, and like near enough on like a weekly basis we'll just steer through like the objectives and just go through everything, whether it be the dailies, whether it be whatever just pops up. We don't do like the rivals because we're never really fussed for like rivals. It's mainly just for squad battles because we don't play champs. Like we've only played two champs this FIFA. The first one was when we were like first given access to it. If you'd say you never played champs and you were suddenly given access for like your FUT champs points, that's how we were able to obtain it. And then from there, the second time was because I was like, right, because of Furpo, let's try and get Furpo, and that's kind of how that's established. So obviously when we play our third FUT champ, which will be this weekend, we'll hopefully have Furpo unlocked, gives us Furpo, and we just go for there really, because we'd imagine we'll get 9, and we just take it from there. And as I say, we just chip away at everything else that just crops up objective wise as time goes. That's kind of why how milestones has not really been chipped away much. That's why like listings haven't been done. Like that's how I've only done 100 players, because this FIFA we've never really fussed about trading. Like whether it be the main account, second account, we've just never really cared. Like I think more now I would probably be more settled in my trading if I was to have actually kind of got out that little initial period at first like say month of the game, like settle and then get into it from now. But now between the main and the second account I just feel like nah, I'm just not really fussed, and that's just kind of how it's been and just taking it from there. Like that's how I've been able to obviously still buy players, because we've done it for like SBCs. Like squad battle wise, we've not really managed to achieve much on that really. Well, world class wise I should say, but we've done everything else that at least gives us packs. That's the way we've looked at it. It's like how for Rivals Mastery we've not done really very much, because we've only played a small amount of games, simply because we had to play 9 games to get ourselves into FUT champs for the second time round, because we only had 1,000 FIFA FUT champs points. So I played 9, and I think I played 2 for something else. I can't remember what it was. But like that's how for FUT champs we've obviously got 39 wins, because obviously you do your qualifiers and stuff like that. Hopefully we get that up to 50 this week, get ourselves a 100k pack. Obviously the ultimate pack we'd love to achieve maybe, but at the same time not really fussed. I'm not exactly stressing myself out for it. Co-op wins has been kind of like a big thing I've done with a couple of the folks in Discord. We've just chipped away because we're trying to like silver stars, homegrown 11, whatever. Like we've only really got into doing it the last say month or so, and like because of the FUT birthday party objectives, I'll go down to this, because I had done everything here. One of the guys, Mark, because he helped me with the footballer stuff, I helped him in return with doing this. So we played 10 matches, got all that done, and yes, it's a bit of a grind, and like that's the way it's kind of been this year for me. I've just literally chipped away all these kind of things and just thought, right, not fussed. Like Gregor went in SBC, Maldini's had his use and been discarded, Maldini's still kept for now. Lingard, Alessandrini have been thrown into SBCs, same with Joselu, and like the play style was just a nice bonus. Obviously the play style players, we've got all of them unlocked. Like Ederson I had hopes for, Grealish I kind of had initial maybe thoughts for, but at the same time like wasn't really stressing myself out to use these guys. Same with Mount. Like end of the day it was just fodder for SBCs. Like same with the play ball. Good packs to obtain. McGeady we've obviously kept. We don't plan to throw him in an SBC because he's part of like the Hibs and Mallorca hybrid that we have. Like the objectives this year have been straightforward. That's how we've been able to get up to the this level, because it's just play games. That's basically it in a nutshell. And like whoever we take from this, McTominay, probably McTominay is who we'll end up taking, I would imagine. But Nacho can play left back, so, and he does kind of give us at least a link up to Thibaut, depending how, and also like a soft link to Sergio Ramos. So I'll see how it goes. But that's kind of how it's been with games this year. Just kind of like approach like live FUT friendlies. We're at 232. Normally by now we'd have that done. We'd have that pretty much probably done for Team of the Year, but obviously, because we would have it as part of like our saved pack pile. But yeah, we've not even got that done. Like first owned. I think if I was grinding out the game, I would have this done quite easily. I would make sure of it. Like, and we've pretty much just chipped away everything as time goes, like Centurion, Century Match. Like we pretty much did these while doing the Squad Foundation cards. We pretty much just chipped away doing them, and it was like, right, we pretty much got like 100 wins while chipping away everything else. So it was like, and that's how you found it. It was just like, there we go, get it out of the road. Like they were great to have because you were getting just a pile of extra packs. Just the 100 goal thing was maybe not 100% the best, but hey ho, it is what it is. And it's like how Foundations is still not been finished, because we've never done Hybrid Chemistry 1, we've never done Mystery Ball, we've never done Foundations 2, we've never done Defensive Development, we've never done Foundations. Like, but we've managed to make sure everything else is done. But obviously how that means in terms of an account, like what we've got for a team, this is what we've managed to establish. The bench is pretty much the only thing that ever has actually changed as time goes. But like for 10 games of grinding, like all the packs that we got for like the World Cup stuff, they just help give us like a foothold into the game and just have a bit of fun. And then when it came to Team of the Year, we were like, right, well, what have we got? Well, we managed to get Courtois, we managed to get Ramos, we managed to get Koulibaly, we managed to get Xabi Alonso, we managed to get Hugo Sanchez, we've got Cancelo. So pretty much they were like the parts that came in part of the team, same with Mane as well. And then as kind of like the year, since kind of like Team of the Year has developed, as went even, we've managed to just chip away at like other SBCs, and also packs have went our way as well. So like Aspie we got from, what was it, the Centurions, Winter Wildcards, whatever pack it was, we did that, so we're delighted. Fabio Vieira we did his SBC, same with Mbappe, and we did Mudryk. We packed Mudryk from an 81x11, which was quite amusing because I was never expecting it, but he's been a fun addition to have in the team. And as the games went, we've managed to pack Sanchez. We've got Smolarek from a hero pick. McGeady obviously was from play to ball. And Dai was someone we packed as well. Diaby we did his SBC, same with Gomez. And then obviously Rivaldo. But it's just kind of how it's been. And then from there, the account is just rustled up more of the like loans from like Team of the Year, FUT Fantasy, Road to the Final, just kind of whatever else that's cropped up really. Obviously the loans don't really get a use, like they might get a use for like weekend league, just to at least get them out the road, because obviously the super loan team is like an actual team. Like we've got like Redmond Danda, like we've had some of the packs go our way with like team of the weeks, like Almada, what was it, Almada, who's the third? Oh, Kramaric, sorry, I had to think there. But it's like the account's not is a bit better now compared to say what it was a few days ago before Rivaldo, for example, when we were basically before Rivaldo was released, we had a pretty cumbersome club that was prepared for like one big SBC. That was the way we looked at it. It was like, what one big SBC can we do? And because of the packs, we've slowly rebuilt back up again, because of like first owner Fiesta and all that kind of stuff. And with the rumoured Kante SBC due to drop, he would slot in there. But also at the same time, we'd love to get Zinchenko to put him there as well, because it would just give us 2 additions into the team. And I've just ran first owner. That's just the way I've been this year, and that's kind of the way we've been for years anyway. Is just run first owner, have a bit of fun, and take it from there. Because I think if I was to play the game more, if I'd played the game more seriously, like do my rivals, do my squad battles, do my FUT champs, whatnot. Like rivals would, like the thing is, rivals we wouldn't do. We would make sure we were in a low division so that we could just make sure when we're doing objectives like first owner Fiesta, we would make sure we were trying to get like 7-0, 7-1, whatever every week. That's what we would aim for. We would just try to be making sure that champs is what we're always getting a living in, so we don't have to play rivals. But we'd maybe still try and get like 3 wins, for example, if we were in like Div 10 or Div 8 or whatever like low division that we were in, to make sure that we at least get some rewards every week, just to give us a wee bit extra, and also chip away at the milestones, as it were. But yeah, as I said, for me this FIFA, it's been a weird one, and like I've just not felt the motivation to trade. We get there in the end, but yeah, I'm going to see how it progresses. As I say, team of the season, and all that kind of stuff. We may develop a bit more of a vibe, because usually during like footies and that, we end up having like a 198 kind of team anyway, but we'll see what happens. That's just kind of that's been like our ethos this FIFA. I think because of how the game has been, and also maybe seeing how next FIFA goes with like all the changes that might occur, we'll see. But as I said, let me know, folks, how you've kind of approached FIFA this year. Like, have you grinded out objectives? Do you just grind out rivals? Do you just grind out FUT champs? Do you trade? Or have you just not felt the vibe? Do you not even have a team this level, as it were, for example? Or do you just have something infinitely better? But as I said, just thought, kind of do this for a different type of video. As I said, might do well, might not do well. As I say, it's just a opening up kind of video. So have a good one, folks. Take it easy all, and I will speak to you all later.